Alright, so I want to bring you this side of the house to look at the crawl space door. This is always a common area to find rot, especially when you have that exposed gable with no soffit to protect anything below it. You can see that the siding itself is in fairly good condition, but that's just simply because it's fiber cement. You're not generally going to see a lot of rot on that unless it's the ends of the board and it has direct contact with the roof line. That's really the only circumstance where you're typically going to see a lot of condition issues when it comes to fiber cement. But down below that, this is a wood crawl space door, and as you can see, it has multiple issues going on with it. As far as the assessment, what I look at here is I see that there are 3 different types of hardware present, and because of that, you just know automatically that this has had spot repairs done in the past, and you can see there's some condition issue there behind that new piece of hardware. Condition issue there at the bottom, and so because of that, my recommendation would be to get an entire crawl space door replaced, to retrim out the perimeter and redo everything for them. So it would be a larger project. That's not always going to be the case, but you just have to be aware that, let's say we want to just replace this piece of trim here, you have to take off that hardware. You'd have to drop out the door, so the door has to be in good enough condition to be taken down and then reinstalled. That is just not the case here, because you have kind of an indentation there at the top. Not terrible, but at the bottom here, you can see that's bare wood, and that's something I can poke my finger through, as well as on this side is in really bad shape all the way through, and then this crown there is in pretty rough shape. Now this is fairly detailed to rebuild something like this, because you need new hardware, you need new trim, you have another board there, you have the panel itself, and then you have this crown work that's done around the perimeter that has 4 pieces of crown. So it is a decent amount of boards, and something that can look really nice when redone in full, but doing patchwork like this is something we really want to avoid. And so be more aggressive and more frequently try to just redo the entire crawl space door when you see something like this.